There are times in life when we come to appreciate something more deeply when we are presented with the alternative. Back when I was in university, I once attended a Christian service with a friend. When it came time for the communion rite, the minister invited everyone present to gather around the table. There were only about 20 people there, and they all came forward except me. Seeing me remain in my seat, the minister invited me to join them. I explained that I was Catholic and was content to stay where I was. After a couple more rejected invitations, he finally proceeded without me. He took out a leavened loaf of bread and passed it around so that everyone could take a piece. After some prayers, those gathered around the table consumed the bread. When everyone returned to their seats, the minister looked out and said, "Well, we still have 3/4 of a loaf of bread left over. So if anyone would like to take it home and use it for bird feed or something, feel free to do so." The words of the minister stand in stark contrast to the words of Jesus in today's gospel. "Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him on the last day. For my flesh is true food and my blood is true drink." In that moment it struck me, the bread and wine do not truly become the body and blood of Christ, and there really is not much left of value. As the minister himself said, it may as well be bird feed, because it certainly does not have the power to nourish and save. Our belief in the real presence is indeed astonishing, but we believe it because Jesus himself said so. In fact, when many disciples began to leave because of this teaching, Jesus did not soften his words or call them back to explain that he meant something else. Instead, he remained firm in teaching that his flesh and blood are the food that lead us to eternal life. The word Eucharist means thanksgiving. If we truly believe that the Eucharist is the body and blood of Christ, we can never approach Holy Communion casually. We do not come forward merely to receive a blessed piece of bread. We come forward to receive an inestimable treasure, the Lord himself. Every Mass is an encounter with the one who gave his life for us and who now gives himself to us as food for our journey. As we celebrate Corpus Christi, let us ask the Lord for a deeper faith in his presence and hearts filled with gratitude for this incomparable gift.